Thank you. I'm Ryuichi Wakisaka, Executive Director of Japan Association for the International Horticultural Expo 2027 Yokohama. It's my very pleasure to present to you on the progress of the Expo preparations at the AIPH Expo conference. So, I'll now present on the progress report of these 6 items. First, I'd like to give you an overview of the Expo. We call this Expo GREENxEXPO 2027. Green refers to nature and environmental friendly. By combining the words green with Expo, we aim to express the main purpose of this international exposition, with the contribution to solving common international issues in order to achieve a sustainable society where nature and people can coexist in harmony. The main theme of our Expo is Scenery of the Future for Happiness. Under the background of the planetary boundaries, such as climate change, degrading biodiversity, and air pollution, we'll be seeking nature-based solutions as the optimal solutions for the co-sustainability, nature, people, and society. This shows the number of our staff of our association. We are steadily strengthening our organization every year in preparation for the Expo and aim to have over 500 staff members by next week, April. So I can't remember the name of our staff. So the Expo venue is in Kamishiya area, located in the western suburb of Yokohama. The site is about 30 kilometers from the center of Tokyo, or metropolitan area. This is an aerial photo of the former Kamishiya communication facility by US Navy in 1960s. Here is an aerial photo of the Expo site. The site will be built using the existing topography and trees. This slide shows the site plan after the Expo is over. The area will be developed into logistics zone, the north side, and tourism and entertainment zone, the center side, pink zone, and the disaster prevention zone as a public park, and the agriculture promotion zone. The Expo will be held at the disaster prevention zone, and the legacy of the Expo will be inherited as a park of Yokohama City. Next, I'd like to explain the current site plan of the Expo. This is the plan for the Expo site. There will be one main gate, and 2 blocks, large one on the northwest side and small one in the southeast side, with the main pavilion is located at the junction of those 2. This slide shows the current construction progress of the venue. Construction is progressing steadily in time for the opening. This is an aerial view of the theme pavilion. Oh, this is also the construction side of the theme pavilion. And this is the construction of the Japanese garden now. And this is a photo of the garden path construction. And this is an aerial image of what the site will look like after completion. The flowers will be replanted according to the season, allowing visitors to experience the changing season in Japan. This is the Aizawa River, which will be used as a rice field and farmland within the site. Rice, wheat, cotton, and other crops will be grown there during the Expo. Next, I'll introduce the themed pavilion. This exhibit aims to encourage visitors to learn about the true power of the plants and nature. This building is designed by the Kengo Kuma, a famous architect in Japan. This is the inside of the pavilion, embodying GREENxEXPO concept. These plant-like buildings with extensive use of cross-laminated timber, CLT, and here we will exhibit the unknown wonder of plants and the relationship with humans. Next is Horticultural Pavilion. These buildings incorporate traditional Japanese construction methods and have a greening rooftop, making it an architecture that harmonizes with the surrounding landscape. This building is also designed by Kengo Kumara. The Horticultural Pavilion exhibits the essence of Japan's traditional horticultural culture in full bloom during the Edo period, 17th century to 19th century. Next, I'll introduce national government pavilions. The area for the national government exhibition is the largest in the Expo site and approximately 25,000 square meters. The exhibition will showcase the Japanese view of nature along with a modern Japanese garden that makes use of traditional techniques. Next slide is Kanagawa Prefecture exhibition. This exhibit is structured outdoor garden, indoor exhibition, event space, musical performance is scheduled to be performed at the event space. And we will use part of Grand Roof Ring of Expo 2025 Osaka as some building materials. Next, I'd like to talk about the progress of participants. As for domestic participants, 12 village exhibition and 4 concessionaries and 360 flowers and green exhibits. These corporate organizations will be exhibiting based on the village's philosophy. So I'll introduce several village exhibitions. This slide is Kajima Corporation, Japanese famous contractor. Timber from the Osaka Kansai Expo's Grand Roof Ring is given a new life through cutting-edge technology. It will be reborn as a 60 meters tower and a symbol of GREENxEXPO. Next is Toho Rail Corporation. The exhibition is the studio of becoming kinder, a generative architecture project born from the legacy of the Osaka Expo, designed by Yuko Nagayama, will show kindness. This is Takenaka Corporation, also the big contractor in Japan. Through decarbonization, resource saturation, and coexistence with nature, they aspire to generate a bountiful earth and realize a society of abundance in creative lifestyles. Next, Sumitomo Forestry. They will provide exhibition and experience unique to the company that Sumitomo Forestry has worked alongside the forest, trees, and plant legacy from founding in 1619. This is KT Group, Kanagawa Toyota Group. Their smart mobility brings energy where it's needed. And this separation is the NTT East. They will showcase well-being society through experimental exhibition which industry, nature, and culture harmonize and happiness circulates. This is the Obayashi Group, also the famous contractor in Japan. They will show the harmonious world of Earth, society, and people. This is the Mitsubishi Group Pavilions. Mitsubishi Minato Miraikan exhibitor will motivate visitors to think about what they call or do ensure coexistence of nature with the city of the future and the importance of taking steps to achieve this. Next topic is about official participants. This list shows the countries and organizations that have publicly announced their participation, including those that have not yet signed participation contract. We have received participation offers from various regions around the world, and we expect to be a truly international exposition. We held promotional press event in the 500 days to go on in October. The commissioner of section of Qatar delivered the speech on behalf of the official participants. So Qatar is the first signatory country. And next, Japan-Italy summit meeting was held on 16 July, and Italy announced its participation at that opportunity. Additionally, Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi of Japan sent tuk-tuk goods and GREENxEXPO's mascot to Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni of Italy. On January 15th, Dr. Susan Kepler, USBG Exhibition Executive Director, together with the US exhibit design team from APGA, visited the Expo site in Yokohama to begin preparations for the US exhibit. The United States is the first G7 country to sign a participation contract. Thank you. So this is a planned exhibition area for official participants. There are 3 exhibition types, including indoor and outdoor spaces. Fortunately, we have received interest from very large number of countries and organizations, so now the plot for nearly all types are almost fully booked. Next, I'll talk about the sustainability. Our Expo aims to preserve and utilize the existing natural environment and biodiversity and promote a site plan centered around green infrastructure. We think that the top priority should be given to reduce followed by the reuse and then recycle when considering the resource circulation initiatives. And temporary structure of GREENxEXPO 2027 will be constructed with environmentally friendly green circular architecture. Building materials will actively utilize domestically sourced timber with components prefabricated in factories to reduce on-site construction work. As part of the implementing green circular architecture at the Expo, we offer the GX House outsourcing service for design and building to participants. And we will prepare various measures with transportation access, universal tourism, enhancing the shared space or facility environment, ICT, to promote accessibility in our Expo. And GREENxEXPO 2027 will implement a double I project, which promote inclusion and I to consider gender equality and women's empowerment as everyone's interest. This project is inheriting the legacy of the Women's Pavilion at the Osaka Kansai Expo 2025. Next, I will show you some of our promotional activities. As mentioned on the previous slide, we held a promotional process event in commemoration of 500 days to go on this October 29th. We announced that some update information, such as the image of the village exhibition, and many media covered this event. We are expanding PR of GREENxEXPO, especially in central Tokyo. About license business, we opened the first official store in Osaka Kansai area. There are currently 4 official stores. These are examples of official goods, like this. And a variety of goods featuring the design of our mascot, Tunk Tunk, are available. We collaborated with Sanrio, Hello Kitty, and the sales are very strong. And next, we had some collaboration activities with Expo 2025 Osaka Kansai. At the final day of the Expo, we held a baton touch ceremony from Osaka City Mayor to Yokohama City Mayor as a host city. And United Nations UNFCCC COP30 event was held in Brazil in November, and climate change is one of the most important themes for GREENxEXPO. Therefore, we had some PR events on COP13. And in November 2025, we held a People, Nature, and Life academic symposium in Tokyo under the theme of What is the Japanese have forgotten? The Japanese view of nature. Speakers from diverse fields, including geography, folklore studies, and digital technology, traditional architects, and plant culture. Next topic is about sales and ticketing. We announced the ticket prices on December 5, 2025, and additionally, the start of ticket sales is announced on February. We will aim to achieve our sales target by creating momentum and disseminating information about ticket sales and formulating the exacting sales plan. This is listed as ticket price list. We have set various ticket price tiers. We published this information online, and we are going to sell tickets from March 19th, the 1 year before the Expo is open. Last but not least, I will conclude by explaining the overall schedules. This chart shows overall schedule. I'd like to highlight the latest updates. We are preparing for 1 year to go event for next weekend. And about status of volunteer, we received about 3,500 applications for the only 200 volunteer for the nature garden venue. Volunteer is very popular in many applications. Now we are calling for volunteer for plant care volunteer and operational support volunteers by the end of this April. Oh, this is all. Thank you for your attention.